And welcome to Royal Stadium for Homecoming 2025. Tonight, the Broome Centurions take on the Emerald Vikings. Our second week in a row, we're playing some Vikings. But we're going to jump in quickly here. We've got our coaches show, and let's go to Coach Fleming now.
Coaches with us, though. So we've got Coach Lynn Fleming with us right now. And we're going to talk a little bit, not a whole lot about. Centurions had a rough one Friday night. It just seemed like one of those games where about everything that could go wrong did go wrong for you. But that's one of those that you, as Coach Tony would say, FIDO, you forget it and drive on.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. And, that's what our kids have done. We've had a really, Monday and Tuesday have been 2 great days of practice. So, I think these guys have moved on. We've moved on, and we're, just trying to get ready for Friday night.
But you did. One thing that I thought good came out of it was Devon Brown there, that he had an opportunity to play and that he did a good job for you. And you realize you've got another running back, maybe your future running back, that will be down the road right there, though. But he stepped up, had 77 yards, I believe, on 11 carries.
Yeah, he's kind of what we always knew with Devon. We just hadn't had a opportunity to get him in there enough, and Friday night was a great opportunity to do that. He's another one that's playing so much defense. Which we're trying to keep him fresh there as well. So, but he, when he had opportunity, he took advantage of it. He did a really good job, and he's going to be a really good player for us, and we're excited about him. He's only a sophomore, and just excited about where he's going to be.
I know the game probably had a couple of moments that were good teaching moments in the game, probably to go back and reteach the play with the lateral, the backwards pass. That there was a little indecision on whether to go jump on it and they were able to pick it up and go get a touchdown on that one.
Yeah, no doubt. We don't have any. Fortunately, designed backward passes, everything, even our screens, everything's supposed to be a forward pass. So it just gave us opportunity, and that was a learning moment for our guys. And, hopefully hopefully we won't throw it backwards again. But if we do, we'll know exactly what to do.
And I felt bad for your punter, too, that with the snap that went over his head. He looked like some of my little elementary kids a couple of times playing kickball when he whiffed a couple of times trying to kick it out of the back of the end zone. That maybe he could have realized that you could just throw it out the back of the end zone, would have been just as safe.
And we told we had that happen against us in a jamboree or a scrimmage, and guys just kind of kicked out the back of the end zone. So we had talked a little bit about that, and that's what he was trying to do. I think the first time he just missed it, and but he was trying to do the right thing, but he just like I said, he just missed it that first time. But he finally got it out the back of the end zone.
Well, even worst case scenario, just fall on it and wrap it up, and the same results as a safety anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
If you just recover it, roll like a fumble
right.
on that though. So there were some things that could come out of that, hopefully down the road there though. But you've got a team coming in that I thought was watching the scores. And we were kind of really interested. They had Woodruff on the ropes there in the first half, where we were just saying, this is a shocker every time we would give that score. And then Woodruff goes on a 43-0 run in the second half, though.
Yeah.
So what took place when you watched the film? What did you see in that game?
Some things happened early for Emerald that was really good. Woodruff, like it came out a little bit flat, didn't play real well, but, kind of turned it on, obviously, towards, I think they scored late in the first half and then just kind of turned it on during the second half, really got the running game going and, made some big throws and just kind of opened the game up. From that, it just kind of went for, as good as it went for Emerald in that first half, it kind of went the other way. It went really good for Woodruff in the second half, and, the game just kind of turned in a moment.
And that could be a good lesson right there, though. That's why you play 2 halves.
Yeah,
that as
100%.
bad as things may go for a team in the first half, it can turn around, or as good as they may go, you've got to keep playing in the second half, too. That's why you play 2 halves and why you play 4 quarters.
Absolutely.
Right
and there's never a reason to quit playing. We got to go. Even in the second half, we told our guys at halftime, this is a learning opportunity. We don't get to simulate what Spartanburg does, the speed they play with, and all that stuff at practice. So this is an opportunity for us to do that and learn to play faster.
Okay. Well, again, Emerald is a team. I remember last year we went down there on Thursday. I don't know where we're getting threats of rain, and we wanted to get the game in and all. And I remember they were a very athletic team. But we went down there and escaped on a Thursday night with a victory and got home. But, how do they look on film, and what some things that stood out to you in watching them play?
Well, a lot of the same. They're a very athletic team. They're very good in the box, especially defensively. Their linebackers are really good players. Very, very good on the back end as well. Offensively, they're kind of putting some pieces together. Just doing a good job. Coach DeBose he's got these guys going in the right direction, and they get better every year you play them.
So, what's it look like trying to add right now some of the keys you think are going to be both offensively, defensively, special teams for Friday's game?
Well, we have to be able to be balanced. That's what we weren't Friday night. I thought we ran the ball really well at times, but we took a lot of negative yardage plays and from protection, sacks, not getting the ball out, just various reasons. So, I think this week we have to be good up front. We have to be good with protection. We have to be able to throw the football. We have to be able to spread these guys around and get them in space and make the linebackers play from sideline to sideline. And the defensive linemen that are pretty athletic, just try to wear them out a little bit. It's kind of the game plan going in.
I know this year so far you've got some playmakers on both sides of the ball, and I think that one of the big playmakers, Booker, I guess it's no surprise, but he's gone back to the backfield this year and really kind of picked up where he left off last year. But just talk about some of the other playmakers you've seen on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, the usual suspect, Braden Simpson. He's having another good year for us. He's a guy that we're trying to get the ball in his hands, whether we throw it to him or hand it to him. He's done a really good job. Reese Wagerman, him and Braden both had big games last year for us against Emerald. So, Reese is kind of the same way. He's a guy that, we plug in there running back, but another guy that we're going to hand the jet sweep to and trying to get him the ball out there on the edge as well. We kind of had several guys out wide. We've had Tyler Barnett. Has been one who's kind of stepped up for us last couple weeks and done a really good job. So we got guys that are doing good, and obviously Asher, who plays a lot of defense, is doing a really good job for us offensively too. He's probably one of the fastest guys, if not the fastest guy we got on the team. So we try to get the ball in his hands on the sweep as well. We trying to get to all these guys. We had Debo step in last week and do a great job for us, and so again we just try to get it in all their hands, in multiple ways, whether it be little reverses or whether it be some tall sweeps or whether it be some handoffs underneath. So we got some guys that can play, and we just got to continue to get the ball in their hands.
And again, I asked Braden earlier this year, who's the fastest guy on the team. He said it'd be between me and Asher.
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
And I'm going to make a prediction. I think sometime soon it would not surprise me at all to see Asher find a way to get in the end zone on offense.
Yeah.
Either catching a pass or running the sweep, reverse sweep to him. Though he's looked impressive when he's gotten the ball in his hands, and I would not be at all shocked to see him get in the end zone on offense.
Yeah, we definitely think that's going to happen. It's going to happen sooner than later.
Okay. All right, let's go to the defensive side right now. That, again, Asher is two-time defensive player of the week right here, though. But I saw a couple of big hits by, is his name Shamir or one of your defensive linemen, 63?
Kemar.
Kemar, okay. Yep. All right, we've been mispronouncing it then.
But
I saw him. He got the attention a couple times on some big hits on Spartan High the other night, though. But who are some of the guys you feel like that are taking a leadership role or being impact players on defense?
Yeah, Kemar's a guy that stepped up. He's done a good job for us at D-line. We've had several guys up front that have done that, but Asher definitely is. He's kind of our leader on that side of the ball. He played, I think, 3 different positions, this year so far, and he's just
He told me that the
done
one
really
he
well.
played Friday night was probably the one he feels most comfortable with.
The one he feels
That's
yeah.
what he said was his most comfortable position that he's played this year.
Yeah.
But Morgan's had some good plays for you too, I believe.
Nick's played well. It's been kind of who they decide to attack, and our Jalen Ramirez in the middle is continuing to get better. So we got a lot of guys, a lot of names you hear on offense. There's some of the guys on defense as well, and they're leaders on both sides of the ball.
Okay, and special teams, knock on wood that Roger still hadn't missed anything yet, though.
No.
So that he's been able, and he actually said that he had actually before this summer had kicked about a 50-yard field goal before practicing. But he said he lost a little bit of his distance when he was learning to fly an airplane on his busy summer that we talked about last week right there, though. But it's good to know that, he's made one. He said right now that his range probably is about 38 yards.
Yeah, and that's about where we feel comfortable with him kicking. He's shown each week that, that he can get it done, and he's been real consistent for us. And, so we got Gavin, who kicks off for us, who's done a good job. Aiden has a punch for us, who's done a good job. So we got some different guys. We got a German exchange student that we added, Uskin. He's kicking off as well. He's got a big leg. Played soccer in Germany, so he's been out there for a little while, just kind of learning how to kick the ball. But he's got a strong leg, so I'm curious to see where he factors in for us all said and done.
Okay, well that sounds good. Now, is this homecoming week?
It is.
Okay, tell us a little about that. That's one thing as a coach. I used to always worry about the distraction with that, though. But just some of the things that you've got going on this week for homecoming week.
Well, we have a parade tomorrow. It starts at 6. We'll be in that after practice, along with a lot of other groups and organizations. And this is always a fun week. Trying not to get them, over. You want them to be excited about it because it's part of the high school experience. You want to have, especially the ones that are in it. You want it to be fun for them. But at the end of the day, you want to win a football game. So you try to find that balance. With them. So I know it was fun and special for me last year when I got to walk my daughter out. So
yes.
it was. It's hard to talk to the kids about that. And I was probably a little distracted myself. Being able to do that. So,
right.
But like I said, you just try to find balance.
And welcome back to Royal Stadium. We are just minutes away from kickoff tonight for this homecoming game between the Broome Centurions and the Emerald Vikings there. And just wanted to take a minute right now real quick to talk about the keys to tonight's game. And I want to get the input from you guys right here. Coming up real quick, if I can find them. Here we go. All right, the keys to the game were the Centurions, and this is one every week that we try to probably come up with right here, but the Centurions have got to get off to a fast start. They can't wait. Like last year, the first play of the game, the Vikings took it to the house, and we were in the hole right off the bat on the first play of the game.
That is correct.
So next is, and this was something the Centurions have got to eliminate the sacks. And whether that be shore up some things in the offensive line or by getting rid of the football tonight, but they cannot take 8 sacks again this week.
No, they cannot.
All right. The next thing on my list here is that the Centurions have got to be able to stop the run. And, Alan, you said looking out there tonight that they have some little short, stocky running backs from Emerald that could get lost in the line.
Oh, in a heartbeat. I mean, they were I don't have their stats, but some of them were looking like 5'4", 5'3", 5'5", real short, stocky, that can bend, square those shoulders, and they're gone. I mean, they're going to look powerful tonight. So they're going to have to really hone in on their wide running backs tonight. Yeah.
Okay. Next is they have got to be balanced on offense. They have become a run primary team. Last week did not have very much success throwing the football at all, but they're going to have to get more balance in the offense. Again, every week, an important thing is you got to take care of the football.
Yep.
And again, next on the list is you cannot give up the big play. And we gave up a lot of big plays last week. Got to shore up that defense. Don't do that. All right. The next thing is, and Coach Fleming mentioned this, is that Centurions have got to be able to throw the football.
Yes.
That they have not had much success. That Dearberry is a good quarterback, but he hadn't had a chance to show it this year. And it's hard to throw when you're looking at the sky there. He's got to have time to throw it, but they've got to get the passing game involved in what's going on. And last thing is, got to move the chains. You got to keep the chains moving, keep their offense off the field. Those are Coach Cox's keys to winning the game tonight, though. So, again, we are just a few minutes away from getting this party started.
Yep.
And the captains are getting ready to go out to the center of the field now.
That's Ricky McCullough. Is that 82? Yeah, I don't have him on the roster.
I believe it may be 52.
Could be 52. That's Jackson Smith. Yeah, but the one in between 65 and 52 looks like 82.
I don't have that one either.
I don't either. And then Jamison Dearberry. And for Emerald, right now they're shaking hands and saying hey to everybody. Number 2 is Carson Wright. Can you see around them?
I can't see them. I'm trying to look in here, zoomed in upon the picture right now, but I cannot see them.
No, and of course the referee is telling them, we're going to have a good, clean game. Then he's announcing all of his other officials for tonight.
And Coach, I'd like to mention too, this team we're playing tonight is a pretty strong team because most of last week they were ahead on Woodruff like 22-0, and Woodruff came back and beat them 50-22.
Yeah, it was actually 22-7 at the half, that far. So that's why I'm saying Centurions have got to get off to a fast start tonight. So.
Right. You're right.
Centurions have made their entrance through the stands now. They're taking the field, getting a run through the banner.
And Emerald won the toss and have deferred for the second half.
Which is probably fine with the Centurions because had they won the toss, they would want the football first anyway. Coach Flemings always wants the football first.
Well, he's going to get it tonight.
Tell you what, man, we need to take this ball down the field, this first series of plays.
All righty, well,
keep a little juice going there.
We are ready to get this party started. Very quickly, while they're getting ready to go on the field here, I'm going to go over the probable starters on offense for the Centurions tonight. Starting it on offensive line, number 58, Levi Bishop. Also, number 75, Kelvin Crook. The center is number 71, Eli Crow. Number 74, Carson Taylor. And number 52, Jackson Smith. The receivers are leading receiver Braden Simpson, Asher Littlejohn, number 13, Reese Wagerman, number 7, and Tyler Burnett, number 14. Make up your receivers. Your starting quarterback is Jamison Dearberry, number 5, and Tyquan Booker, number 1. But that is your Centurions starters, probable starters. There may be a few changes on the lineup for tonight, though. Coach
now we're getting a lot, show.
Okay. All right, Coach Tony, you got your camera ready?
I'm ready when you are, Coach.
All righty. Well, let's go to work then.
There we go.
Because I'm trying to get your camera focused in, zoomed in, ready to go. So now I got to get you zoomed in, ready to go.
Got to keep the focus to focus.
That's right. Got to keep you focused and not hocus pocus.
There you go, because it's not Halloween yet.
back goes Taquan Booker. Number 3, Braden Simpson. And number 7, deep, is Reese Wagerman for the Centurions.
And it is time now for the Larry's Trophies kickoff. This kickoff is brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Spartanburg. Larry's Trophies can take care of all of your trophies, plaques, and awards needs. Call Terry Hall today at 864-582-0106.
Fair catch was called. The ball is now spotted on the 21-yard line.
All righty, and here we go. Centurions are dressed in the royal blue jerseys with the white and Vegas gold numerals, the Vegas pants, and the Vegas helmets. And here we go. We've announced our starters already. We've got 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. Booker gets the first carry of the game, and he gets up to about the 25-yard line before he's wrestled back down. So it's going to bring up second down and about 7 yards to go for the Centurions. Just underway here from Royal Stadium in Spartanburg, South Carolina, the home of the Centurions.
Weigerman's looking, not Weigerman, listen to me. Derberry is looking to pass, decided to take a run on it.
And he got pressure then. He was forced out of the pocket, but he gets it up to the 31-yard line. And that's going to bring up our first Premier Sports Lighting third down.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's going to be third down and a long 3 or a short 4 to go. In motion, here comes Asher Littlejohn trying to turn the corner. He's going to get it up close. I don't know if he got it or not, running the little jet sweep. And Asher Littlejohn probably is the fastest guy on the team, they tell me.
And that brings up another.
Let's see. Are they moving the chains?
Yes, sir.
Yes, they are.
32-yard line.
So that's going to be a sugar and spice 1st and 10 for the Centurions. Keeping the drive alive, and when you're driving down Pine Street, stop by and see Harry and JC. Tell them Coach Cox, Coach Tony, and Allen sent you. And have some onion rings on me.
Or some of those good hot dogs, too.
Yep.
Ooh, high snap.
And Wagerman on the reverse this time. He's going to be in the backfield, and he gets dropped back at the 29-yard line.
We need to get some push from that offensive line. And he keeps driving forward.
Second down, 13 yards to go. There's a pass is completed.
And he's churning along trying to catch some yardage. Blow the whistle. That was
that's Asher Littlejohn, number 13
yeah.
on the reception there. So it's going to bring up third down and about a long 2 to go.
Right, because the ball's on 40.
Here we go. 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. And the pass is dropped.
number 6 got his hand in there and ripped it out.
So let's see what the Centurions are sending the punt team on. So our Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry punting team checks into the game now. Sands in punt formation. And he gets off a kick. It's going to be a low line drive that's going to be fielded at the 24-yard line. And Braden Simpson was the first man there to make the tackle, and that's where the Vikings will start this possession.
Looks like the Viking 36-yard line.
We get a chance, we will give you the starters on defense. Out of the huddle, here comes the Vikings dressed in purple. They look like the Minnesota Vikings tonight with the purple pants, white jerseys with purple uniforms and purple helmets.
They got one big old hefty offensive line.
They got
there.
several big old hefty ones. All right, ball given to the running back then. It looked
There.
like number 0.
Their quarterback is Bo Height. Number 0 is Chris Dean.
He is a 11th grader on the first carry, and he got about, give him 3.5 yards on first down. 3 receivers to the bottom of the field, 1 up top. Height in the gun. Stops, throws a quick pass. It's going to be
Caught his own ball.
batted down and went right back to him. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And that was Mr. Booker.
Taekwon Booker with the deflection on the play. They were trying to run a quick slant. Booker did a great job of getting his hands up, knocking it down, and guess what? All that accomplished nothing. Third down, the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is out at the 46-yard line of Emerald. Man goes in motion, dropping back to pass is Hyatt. He's getting a little pressure. He's going down the field, throws it, and the receiver dropped it. Had a man down the field that was open, and that was Porter there, and he had some slippery fingers and could not reel it in. So, the punt return team checks zone for the Centurions, and Austin Birch and the pediatric dentistry special teams on the field right now. Looks like Simpson is back deep. He's going to signal for a fair catch, and he could have run with that, but that was actually Wagerman back there.
Looks like the ball's on the Centurion 26-yard line.
And Wagerman's mother is one of the faithful workers for Austin Birch in the dentistry there, one of Austin's teammates there. Want to say hello to all of them. All right, Centurions with your second possession of the game now. Starting right here on about their own 26-yard line. Barnett goes in motion, very slowly in motion. Barnett comes off the field.
Yeah, coming off the field.
And I think he may have had a Connor Eccles checks in the game, number 2. And Austin Little, what's going on?
Here comes somebody else off the field. Somebody else coming in.
Asher Littlejohn comes off the field.
We got
And Aiden Hemphill Sands coming in.
I don't know what's going on that.
2 on, 2 off.
Wow. But, they held the play clock for that, so
Yeah.
don't know what was going on.
Reese Wagerman goes in motion. He's got the ball, trying to get some yardage, and he gets up to about
The 32 or 33-yard line. So it's going to bring up second down and about 5 yards to go. Centurions did pick up 1 first down on the first series they had the ball. Booker in the backfield. Booker is averaging 99 yards a game rushing. Here's a deep ball down the middle. Simpson's got it. He lost it.
Wow.
Almost a great catch on the play. That was almost a highlight film catch by Braden Simpson and could not pull it down.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. They're saying he did catch it. They are giving him. They're giving him the reception.
That's right. They say he had possession.
Yeah.
And
so that brings up another.
Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. And what's the little fella doing out there? He's coming to get the ball. Look at the little fella in the backfield.
Okie dokie.
All righty, back to action.
I think they're going to call 12 men on the field there for a minute, or 11 men and a little boy.
Wow. Yeah, they said he was down before the
Doing his
ball
job.
came out.
We'll take the call.
Watch it,
Dewberry
got
looking back to
pressure.
pass. He's got,
Got
it.
it.
Over dropped it again.
Wow.
Wow.
In and out.
And what was one of our keys to the game? Throwing the football. And Coach Fleming is coming out slinging it tonight.
Yes, now we just got to put some rosin on their hands to hold
That's
on
right.
to it.
We got to finish the play.
I think they've had a little of that good smelling popcorn downstairs that we're smelling. It had a little butter on it. Booker takes the ball.
Stiffs armed the man, but that boy's not stopping.
Tackled by a host of Vikings.
Yeah. It was started by number 99. That was Marquise Anderson.
So Booker stopped with a loss of 1 on the play. And the Vikings basically on that play said, your ship did not sail.
Yeah.
You know, Dewberry's putting some good zip on that ball tonight, but those receivers, they've got it.
They got to catch it.
Catch it.
Twins to both sides right now.
Dropping back to pass. Oh, he sailed that one over Asher Littlejohn.
And Asher Littlejohn is a big target.
Yeah, he put that right over his head.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 yards to go. Possession down on the Premier Sports Lighting. Distance to go is going to be 11 yards to pick up this first down.
I think we've got two downs to make it.
I believe so. I'm with you, Coach Tony, on this.
If that's what needs to happen, let it happen.
That's a little bit out of Roger
Yeah.
McGee's
That's right.
field goal range here. Sprint out pass, firing it. That ball is tipped at the line. He had a receiver open, but could not get it to him.
No, they went. Now, what are they doing?
What do we have?
I don't know.
What are they calling?
We have an official timeout for some reason. It was a turnover. That was 4th down play. Now Emerald has the ball, 1st and 10.
How was it a turnover?
It was at 4th down.
How did we get to 4th down? I didn't think it was 4th down.
Well, they're saying it was,
I thought
unless
they
that's
had
what they're
another down.
discussing. Somebody can't count.
Somebody must have had a senior moment out there.
This break in the action is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. Go by and get one of the delicious cheeseburgers, hot dogs, or some hot fries, or step by the merchandising stand. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School. So, not sure what we've decided here, but they've got it. Emerald 1st down.
And the defense is coming on the field.
Okay, that would be right because Booker ran it on 1st down and lost a yard, or one of those, and we had 2 incomplete passes, and then that incomplete pass, that would be correct. So, yes. Centurions back on defense right now.
Hands off to his running backs. He breaks the tackle and churns ahead for about 4.5 yards.
Looks like he's up to the Emerald 36-yard line.
And we're going to get a quick look. Your starters on defense, number 58, Levi Bishop. Jalen Ramirez, number 4. Carson Taylor, 74. Morris is number 9. Braden Simpson, 13. Asher Littlejohn is number 13. Simpson, number 3. And let's get back to the play here.
He's got some pressure. He's got a man trailing him.
And it's complete up to about the 49-yard line of the Centurions.
No, it's not. That's 51-yard line.
All righty.
Close
Allen-
thereabout.
Allen's got this thing with the 51.
That's
yeah.
right, no
When
matter
you-
how you look at it.
When you
That's
cross
right.
the 50,
It goes
it's
down.
he puts it on the 51. He keeps going.
So that brings up another.
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. Keeping the drive alive for the Emerald Vikings. Running back,
Quarterback got sacked.
carried out a good fake then, but nice tackle then by the Centurions. That looks like number 15 on the Centurions, and
was Nick
Morgan,
Morgan.
along with our mystery number out there.
Looked like about a 3-yard loss, man.
Yes. Ball spotted back on the flip side of the 51, back on about the 48-yard line now. That brings up 2nd down and about 13 yards to go. 3 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Height throws a screen pass behind the line, is caught, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line of the Centurions. And that's going to bring up a possession down. It's going to be 3rd down, and the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is the 39-yard line. They have 2 receivers at the bottom, 2 up top. 1 back in the backfield. Faking the handoff. Almost picked off then by Morgan.
Boy, if it had that, he would have been off to the races.
Oh, no, that was number 10 who stepped in then. That was
Aiden
Sands. Yeah, Hemphill Sands. So it is 4th down now, and here comes the Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry Special Teams check on the field. Reese Wagerman dropping back in safety for the Centurions, back at about his own 12-yard line. Punt team on, good snap, and the kick is going to be a high spiraling kick. Wagerman falls down with it at the 10-yard line. The Centurions will start deep in their own territory.
With exactly 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter, 0-0. Coach, looks like both teams are playing identical to one another.
Yes.
Really not throwing that ball that much, but still throwing a little bit and running the football. Trying to get some complimentary football going.
Centurions have not, they've thrown the ball more tonight, but have not been able to establish the run yet. Wagerman on the screen pass, good blocking then. Little John with a good block, driving his man down. Wagerman's going to get out to about the 17-yard line on the play.
Second and 2.
Coming up at halftime, we will have your homecoming festivities for you. Ball given to Booker in the backfield. Booker looking for a hole.
And he stopped.
No
Where
place
it's
to
probably
go.
about a yard gain.
It's going to bring up 3rd and short right now. The
Oh, well, no, they're going to give him 1st down.
move the chains. There we go. It's a Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. And it's another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. Okay, here we go. 3 receivers to the bottom. Dearberry throws it in the seam. Wagerman's got it caught. He's breaking
spun
some
it out.
tackles. If
He's
he
got
gets
some
out of there,
drive.
he'll be gone. Nice, tough run by Reese Wagerman's going to get the ball up to the 43-yard line. And Coach Fleming was telling me at Sugar and Spice when we taped our show this week that last time we played, Wagerman and Braden Simpson both had big games catching the football. There goes Booker trying to turn the corner. He's going to get it out to the 49-yard line now.
And that brings up a, no.
That brings up a second
Yeah.
down. You must be thinking Sugar and Spice tonight.
Hey, we're trying to
Alan's hungry.
keep
Oh,
those chains
man.
moving.
That's right.
3 receivers is this side of the field. Here comes the rush.
He's got pressure.
Fires at
Got him.
Asher Littlejohn up the field. Asher Littlejohn, the big target
And now that brings up
Another Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive.
they're knocking on the door.
Ball handed off. Booker looking for a hole, trying to find one, and he does not find one then. Was kind of waiting for his hole, but there's just no holes up there.
Nope.
No place to go.
That's a very quick defensive line they have there.
They were probably told, watch out for number 1.
Well, I'm sure they are, because like I said, he comes in averaging 99 yards per game rushing. Dropping back to pass. Firing it over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete.
And that was
Braden
intended
Simpson.
for Simpson, yeah. I think one of the referees got in his line of vision.
He could have.
Because he had to duck, because he saw that bullet coming.
I like that play calling, trying to get that ball in the middle of the field.
Yep.
That receiver coming across.
3rd down and 1.
Now it's 3rd down and 11.
3rd down. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep. Wrong marker. The Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is down around the 22-yard line. He got hit, and it's intercepted.
Yep. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. One's saying incomplete.
They're saying incomplete.
Yeah.
We're having dropsies all over the place.
Yes, we are.
Offense and defense.
Maybe the officials might drop one. They're playing incomplete,
Hey,
so it's going to bring up 4th down.
They haven't dropped the flag yet, I don't believe.
Nope, there's a little fella back on the field again.
Hey, he's getting some good steps in tonight.
Yes, he is. All right, 4th down now. 4th down, 11 yards to go. Ball is on the 33-yard line of Emerald. Centurions going for it. They've got twins to both sides of the field. Wagerman in motion. Here comes screen pass. Booker's got it.
And we got laundry on the field.
Let's see.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
It's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. And it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. Don't penalize yourself by missing out on the better things in life. Go to D2 Power Sports to see Bruce and all of his staff to get your next sports recreational vehicle. For more information, call 864-542-9599 with 2 locations in Spartanburg and in Greer.
What was the flag on, man?
It was called an illegal shift on the Centurions, and since they didn't get the 1st down, they declined the penalty. So they'll take over on their own 26-yard line.
With 1:28 remaining in the 1st quarter.
Man in motion right now. They shift into twins to both sides. Quarterback looking back to drop. He's going to throw one down the middle, and it's going to be pass interference. Simpson bumped him trying to reach in and knock it away. That's a pretty good call. So it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play.
And that will give Emerald an automatic.
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. As they march off the penalty. So the Centurions will give them a new set of downs. The ball now spotted out at the 41-yard line. 11 goes in motion. Running back gets it, and he's trying to bounce it out tackle. He breaks some arm tackles. He's got the corner turn, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, I believe. A Sugar and Spice 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
make it 1st and 10. That's a 44-yard line.
So Vikings come to the line of scrimmage right now. That they have twins each side. Quarterback throws a quick hitch, and he's got it complete and gets it down. He got it down. They marked him back a little bit. Now he's inside the 40-yard line at about the 38-yard line now.
Number 15, Nick Boyd on the tackle.
5 seconds
They make it 2nd
remaining in
and
the
4.
first
That's a
quarter.
38-yard line.
0-0.
Dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. He gets away from Morgan, who was rushing, fires one deep up the field, and nice recovery then. I'm trying to see who that was from the Centurions that stepped in and knocked it away.
Pass broken up by number 8, Dylan Brown.
He's coming back now. I'm trying to see. That looks like Simpson.
Broome Centurions. It's 3rd down.
Or that may have been Brown in the place. That's Brown, number 8, rather than 3. All right, the Premier Sports lighting. And
2 or 3 jump. We'll see if they were drawn offside.
I think they jumped. Again, Centurions have been guilty of that sometimes this year. You just got to be disciplined. You cannot jump.
Offside
Go
on
ahead,
the
ball snap.
And that brings up another.
Okay, that gives him the first 10 to 10, the Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
New set of downs now. Twins to both sides. Ball's thrown out to the screen pass. And we've got Laundry on it's going to be holding up there.
Number 3, Brady Simpson on the tackle.
The man who was blocking for the receiver, I believe, illegal use of hands then, and was going to back up. Yep, they're going to move it back now on the play. It's going to go back to the 37-yard line for holding, and it will bring up now
After the play, 1st and 13. On the
1st and
36-yard
13.
line.
Wind the clock.
Wind it up.
Vikings have 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. All right. Fires it down the field, and it's going to be incomplete.
Flag on the play.
Tackle is incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
Laundry on the field.
Yeah, somebody threw one around the 20-yard line. I mean, it looked like he was wide open. I didn't see how he got held or anything. The referees concerned know what to look at.
We know when referees get together, somebody's getting ready to get shafted.
Or hoodoo.
Looks like they're marching. Let's see. Ineligible receiver downfield. Centurions are going to decline it, which is going to bring up 2nd down now.
And now we will receiver on the offense.
Okay, ball's going to be spotted back now at about the 41-yard
They make
line.
it 2nd and 18 on the 41-yard line.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and halfway back to Packlet for the Vikings. They've got 1 back in the backfield. They've got 2 receivers each side. Ball's on the ground. Fumble. Who's got it? Did the Centurions get it?
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Offense recovered it. So Emerald now has got 3rd ever.
Maybe the last play of the first quarter, man.
I think it might be here.
They're going to let the clock run out. And we have reached the end of the first quarter with your score. Broome Centurions 0, the Emerald Vikings 0. We'll be back in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we ask for all spectators to be seated in the bleachers after entering the stadium. The hills and grassy areas are off limits. Please clear the plaza area behind the press box. Once you break into the concession stand or restaurant. We appreciate your cooperation in this matter.
But y'all are still coming through. You're still coming.
Yeah. Just now. Yeah.
Broome Centurions, it's third down.
It's third down and forever. The Premier Sports lighting line to make is forever. Dropping back to throw is Bright. He throws it and it bounces off the chest of his receiver. I don't think he would have had it anyway. But let's see what we got here. That's fourth down, I believe. No, that's fourth down now.
Only a 4th and 19 on the 42-yard
It's
line.
fourth down and 20. So the Centurions are not going to send anybody in, I don't think. The offense stays on the field right now on 4th and 20. He's looking to throw one as far as he can throw it. And it's tipped and caught for a touchdown. Wow.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Wow.
He took that thing close to 50 yards with it.
He threw it that far. The Centurions player, instead of batting it down, tipped it right into the hands of the receiver. And just like that, the Emerald Vikings are on the board. On to attempt the PAT is number 14. That is right. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
First play of the second quarter, 11:48 remaining in the second quarter. The Emerald 7, Centurions 0.
So,
That was unfortunate there, Coach. The Centurions.
that's kind of the breaks of the game right there. The Centurions, it was on a 4th and 20 play, they give up a touchdown.
Right.
And those are really hard. No touchdown's good, but when it's 4th and 20, those are really hard ones to swallow. So it's time now for Larry's Trophies. Kickoff. And what a fluke play that was.
That was. It's part of the game.
Kick is going to be high. And looks like Simpson trying to return it up the middle. He's got it up to the middle. He's going to get it out to the 36-yard line.
Nice return.
And that's where the Centurions will start.
The Centurions are starting to get some first and 10 on the 36-yard line.
So what was a scoreless 0-0 first quarter, on the first play of the second quarter, Emerald strikes gold. And here comes reverse right now to Asher Littlejohn. He's got some running room, he's got some speed, and they have got flags everywhere. So that's all going to be for nothing. He's going to take it to the house. Wow, he made a good run, and it's not going to count because there are flags aplenty, as you can order at the Sugar and Spice aplenty. There are flags aplenty on that place.
And then just a good losses thing.
Wow, that was a nice play. And I told Coach Fleming, I said, I'm going to make a prediction that Asher Littlejohn is going to score a touchdown sometime soon, and I thought I was going to be a prophet. So, back up the Centurions now. Ball's going to be at the 32-yard line. This is going to bring up first down and about 14 yards to go. Nice catch and run out to about the 40-yard line for a gain of 8 on the play. I believe that was Wagerman again on the reception.
Just good drive on this coach. Just
Got to tie this thing back up.
About 2 yards. Second and 6 from the 3-yard line.
Wagerman again on reception, looking to try to break a tackle. He breaks the tackle. He gets it across, and late laundry on the field.
About the 44-yard line.
It was after the 73-point with a flag on the play.
Officials are discussing. The runner was going down. I don't know how it could. Face mask. All righty. I was going to say that he was around. There was nobody blocking for him there, but yeah, we'll take that. That's a E2 Power Sports. Go by and see our buddies out there. It's not too early to be looking for my Christmas present at D2 Power Sports. Hint, hint. All right, here we go. Well, in that time, some tough yards then for Booker. That's Brown. Yeah. The sophomore. Brown had a big game last week. Devon Brown. He got 2 on the play, but really impressed the coaches with the way he played. A nice young man, enjoyed talking with him. We did our interview. Said his father has been the most influential person in his life. Ball given to Brown. Brown tries to get the corner. Brown squirms down to the 35-yard line. He didn't think he was down, so he kept going.
That's a good thing. Hey,
Keep going till you're sure. They'll make them blow it twice.
Absolutely.
Because they may blow it all right. So it's third down and about 6 yards to go with the Centurions. This might be 2-down territory again for Broome. Littlejohn goes to the middle receiver with 3 up top, 1 to the bottom. Dearberry drops back to pass. He's going to get the first down to the 28-yard line. So Jameson Dearberry gets the Sugar and Spice. First and 10. So keeping the drive alive.
the 28-yard line.
Tony, I went by the same day and got me a BLT from the Spice. I think you and Larry Dean been there earlier.
That's right.
Here we go. New set of downs. Man in motion's Little John. Gives it to Brown. Brown's looking. He's still going. He will not go down. Good run for Brown. Brown rambles all the way down inside the 10-yard line. Devon Brown with the Sugar and Spice. He wants another trip to Sugar and Spice. Great balance in. So. High snap. Oh no!
And he is all the way to the house.
He's gone.
I'm sorry. Hey, not even trying to chase it.
Wow. There wasn't any use because they had about 5 blockers out in front, but you still would like to have seen them run all the way. Chase. Because if you do that, then maybe one of those guys make a holding or illegal block that could mess it up. Right?
Throw that ball out in the flat.
So what a turn of events. The Centurions had it inside the 10, and that is a 96-yard interception return.
Too big to go in there for 7.
Possibly tied up. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Their kicker has got a strong leg.
Vikings good. Now they go forward. The Emerald Vikings 14. The Broome Centurions 0.
Wow, that will take the wind out of your sail in a heartbeat right there. While we've got this opportunity, we want to thank all of our sponsors who make our games possible by the Cleaper Construction, D2 Power Sports. We also have, let me get down to my list here, got the correct list. Okay, no, that's not the right list. We'll come back to that in just a minute. We'll go ahead and get you ready for the Larry's Trophies kickoff.
While we're waiting on the kickoff, Burns is up 41-6 over Freer. Union County's up 7-0 over Blackburn.
Those are two. And Morgan on the return right here, he got that kind of looked like a horse collar then, but they didn't throw a flag. Well, we had some of that the past and previous years. We had several unsportsmanlike conduct penalties last year and on other trips to Emerald. Ball's going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. Let's see if the Centurions can regroup and Fido that one, Coach Tony. That's about all you can do.
You can't let one play welcome a couple of bad plays.
But you've had, it's 14-0,
Right.
But the Emeralds scored on about a 40-something yard 4th and 20 pass that was tipped to the receiver who caught it, and then a 96-yard interception return. Here, Barry's out of the pocket's going to run. He gets it out to the 43-yard line. And let's see what where they spot this one.
They're going to give him first down.
Okay. So here we go. Giving the ball to Brown. Brown's trying to turn the corner. He's got some blockers out there. And he gets it up to about the 40, close to the 46, 47-yard line.
Brown again. Gain on 4 yards. That's a 47-yard line.
So it's a gain of 5 on the play. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Dearberry can't find anybody open. He's going to run again, and wow, he got planted at the 49-yard line. But he bounces back up and goes to huddle.
Defense.
They spotted at the 50-yard line, so that's going to be third down now and about 3.5. Centurions have got to get a first down right here. This is extremely important to keep this drive alive, so the Premier Sports lighting is about 4 yards to go. Ball's tipped. I think you got to kick it here. You can't give them a chance of getting another score before halftime. But remember, Emerald did this to Woodruff last week in the first half and then got outscored 43-0 in the second half. That's the smart move right here. So Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry. Now, I don't know. Dearberry went back on the field late. I don't know if he went back in. Somebody is limping across the field for the Centurions. It looks like number 52, Jackson Smith, got his helmet off limping a little bit. I don't know if Dearberry went in. He has been a long snapper before. Or if Coach Fleming has a trick play up his sleeve right here. I'm curious to see what happens. Fourth down and about 4 yards to go. Yep, he's going to snap. He's going to be the snapper. So punt team on the field now. There's laundry on the field. So it's the D2 Power Sports flag on play. See the official still standing over the flag. We're waiting to see what they're going to call here. While we've got a chance, I want to take a quick look right here. Next week, the Centurions will be on the road to Powdersville, and the following week to Blacksburg before returning home here on. So is it holding on the kicking team?
Yeah, it's holding.
Wow. No, you don't. You sure don't.
Somebody called on.
I believe they did.
I didn't see anybody sitting.
All righty. First half here on homecoming 25 here for the Centurions. That was a 15 or 10-yard penalty tacked on to the punt then, and the Emerald Vikings will start in Centurion territory at the 47-yard line, already leading 14-0.
They need some defensive stops.
Ball given to the running back. He's right up the middle. He's hit the hole, and he's going to get almost a first down on the play.
That was Chris Dean for the Vikings.
So it's going to bring up short yardage here. Second down, 1 yard to go. Centurions don't need for them to tack on another one here before halftime. I don't think miracles could happen. I don't think they could blow a lead like they did to Woodruff 2 weeks in a row. Woodruff was down 22-0 at one point, and there is laundry on the field. And Woodruff came back and outscored them 43-0 in the second half to win 50-22. Illegal procedure is the DT Power Sports flag on the play.
Back to the Centurion 43-yard line.
They wind the clock. So what was a second down and 1 is now second down and 6. They have 2 receivers each side of the field, one back in the backfield. Hyatt drops back to pass. He's being rushed. He gets around the rush. He's going to be sacked on the play, and that is Levi Bishop.
Yep.
Levi Bishop, and right there along with him is his tag team partner, Asher Littlejohn. Asher said he wants to go to Europe and take Levi with him. And I said, what are y'all going to do? And he said, probably get into a lot of trouble. I said, I believe it. All right. Third down in the Premier Sports Lighting. Yard to make is about 7 yards here. Dropping back or sprinting out to pass and trying to get around the rush there. He's looking to throw. Will he get it? He's got the first down and scampers out of bounds.
Yep.
Centurions lost contain then. And it's a Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
Ball spotted on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, lost containment. Evidently, secondary did a pretty good job with the receivers.
But there again, if you got that corner turned and there ain't nobody in front of you, there's no need to throw it. Because with Butterfingers sometimes out there, take the run. So it's a Sugar and Spice 1st and 10, ball on the 35 now of the Centurions, dropping back's height. He's going to fire one deep. And we almost had a replay. The Centurions player was back there in position. He kind of got twisted around and almost deflected the ball into the hands of the receiver again. Wow.
That was excuse me, that was, I get it in a minute.
Was that Bryson Martin?
That was Brown.
Was that Brown back there?
Brown back
that was
there,
8, not 9.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, second down, 10 to go. I tell you what, I've been impressed with their quarterback. He's quick. He's got a good arm. The young man, the 10th grade quarterback, and they're going to keep it right here. Got quick feet. He's looking to pick up a block. He's got a block.
Finally brought down by number 10. That is Aiden Hemphill Sins.
And it's going to be another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
On the 18-yard line of the Centurions.
Lost you, Coach Tony. All righty, here we go.
And Broome flinched.
Don't need to help him anymore.
No, we don't.
That's an easy 5 yards.
First and 5 for the Vikings. Ball given to the running back. No, he kept it. Nice fake then. And he's going to be tackled on the play then by Brown, I think, came up to make the tackle.
Gonna bring up 2nd down and 1.
Coming up at halftime, we will have the homecoming court.
3:50 remain in the second quarter.
Did he get the first down?
Yeah, I think so. And he was stopped by Asher Littlejohn. And that's going to bring up 1st down and goal.
It's a Sugar and Spice 1st and goal now. Ball on the 6-yard line. Down to 5 on the play clock. They may have to call timeout.
They did.
They did.
All right. So this kickoff is all righty. So it is a timeout on the play. Want to thank our sponsors, all of our sponsors right here with Cleepers Construction, D2 Power Sports, Broome Athletic Booster Club, by the Sugar and Spice, Premier Sports Lighting, Larry's Trophies, Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry, Penn Prince Incorporated, the Medical Group of the Carolinas, Concoction Ministries, and Faces of Total Victory. This timeout is brought to you by Penn Prince Incorporated. Let Penn Prince take care of all your uniform and printing needs. Penn Prince is the supplier for the Broome Athletic Booster Club with all their athletic merchandise. Take this time out to click on their QR code while watching the game and order the latest Centurion athletic wear. Call Penn Prince at 864-50. And here we go, back to action. There's a pass thrown, wide open receiver, play action, touchdown. So the Vikings are on the board again. And lead 20-0. PAT coming up. Kicker is Teague Meredith, and he drills that one with about 35 yards to spare. It's a Cleeper Construction scoreboard report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Cleeper, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. All righty. So the Centurions must again, do some soul searching here at halftime coming up.
Need to put some points on before the half.
Well, we got a little bit of break in the action. RS Central and Chesney are knotted up 7 apiece. Woodruff is up 20-0 over Woodmont. Burns is up 21-6 over Greer. Most of all the other Spartanburg County teams are off tonight.
Short kickoff going to be fielded by
that was number 15,
Morgan.
Nick Morgan.
Morgan's going to get it out to about the 33-yard line, and that's where the Centurions will start. This kickoff is brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Spartanburg. All righty, here we go. Centurions need to get something for halftime because Emerald gets the ball first to start the second half. Simpson
Ball's
takes
out.
a screen pass. He's got a great block then.
He's gone. He's history.
He's gone. He's
the
going
field.
to the house. It's going to be a touchdown. Braden Simpson, great block by Asher Littlejohn, was the man that made that play go. Good block by his receiver.
And there is no hanky-panky on the field.
And there we go. You can see the light show going off. It is a touchdown, a Cox Sports Broadcasting touchdown, and there is our touchdown Dolly, our Zoomy mascot. Dolly's having her own homecoming tonight, and she's already been named homecoming queen.
All right, congratulations.
Good job, Dolly, for being the Cox Sports Broadcasting homecoming queen. Here's the PAT.
Blocked.
What in the world?
He got blocked.
I mean, something was not right then. Okie dokie.
Not Emerald got a hold of it and blocked it. PAT.
So our new score is the Emerald Vikings 21, the Broome Centurions 6 on your Cleapers Construction scoreboard. And this is a Cleaper Construction scoreboard report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Cleaper, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. But again, the man that made that play happen was number 13, Asher Littlejohn. Asher was as you can see Asher right here, he was the Sugar and Spice Defensive Player of the Week.
All right,
Asher,
welcome
I saw
back
that coming.
to
Good
the
job, buddy.
Sugar and Spice, we have our two-time defensive player.
So we are lining up for the kickoff right now.
2:29 remaining in the half. Emerald 21, the Centurions 6.
With the ball. They were waiting on the ball then.
The man playing with a big heart.
It's going to be a kickoff down to about the 35-yard line.
Number 7, Reese Spiderman brings him down.
Number 7, Reese Walker on the tackle.
34-yard line.
The Vikings are starting possession first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
If we get stopped and score another touchdown, we'll have.
So dropping back to pass, firing up the field. It's dropped.
That will be complete.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
And they get 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They have 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom, 1 back in the backfield. Man comes in motion this time, number 1. Now twins to both sides, dropping back to pass. He's looking deep down the field.
That will be complete with the final play.
That was not even catchable. There's a little man out there in a yellow shirt ball boy. I think the 2 ball boys ought to play one-on-one. They call it offensive interference. Wow. I didn't see that one either, to be honest. That was an incomplete pass. That was a D2 Power Sports in the play for offensive pass interference on the Vikings of Emerald. Here we go. Man in motion this time. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Drop it back to pass, draw play, and he just did get that off, and it's a great play. I tell you what, the Centurions had a blitz coming, and they hit the quarterback right as he handed it off. Timing was a little bit off, or it would have been a big loss. So every time there has been a mile to go, they have picked it up tonight. And the pass, is it going to be complete?
It's complete. Ball's on the 30.
So Emerald's back in the red zone almost again. They're down to the 30. Leading by the score of 21-6. 3 receivers to the bottom. Quarterback drops back. He's being rushed. They're giving him too much room, and he's going to slide down at about the 21. But it's going to be enough for a first down. That was the sophomore quarterback, Bo Hyatt. So it's a sugar and spice 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Dropping back to pass, and we have got laundry. I don't think they were set before that one. But I'm going to tell you what, these penalties have not slowed them down. They picked them up and still been able to make up for their mistakes. So 2nd and 15 now. We're going to wind the clock. Do not need to let them score before halftime because they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. It looked like somebody they called it there. The way then, number 4 for the Centurions was right there to make the play. That was Jalen Ramirez, and he got yanked around. You saw it almost turn him then. So it's going to be a penalty. They're going to call holding. Okay, Tony, like I said, they had it 4th and 20-something and still scored off of it. We were halfway to Bowling Springs on that 4th and halfway to Bowling Springs, and they got a touchdown out of it.
That's right.
All right, here we go. 3 receivers up top. He's dropping back to pass. Throws it. Oh! That went through the hands of number 17, and Brown had it go through his for an interception. They've got to get all the way down to the 13-yard line, and the ball right now is on the 36-yard line. That's a long way to go. They got twins to both sides, one back in the backfield. Hyatt drops back. He's being rushed. They set up a screen. It's complete, and we've got laundry on the field again.
And that is our good friend, Mr. Brown.
Let's see, it's a D2 Power Sports.
They're going to wave it off.
Buddy Bridwell.
They waved off tonight.
So it's 4th down. A little bit more manageable. It's 4th down. Again, the D2 Power Sports, they're going to call timeout now.
Timeout, Emerald.
Okay, that's not a kickoff. That's going to be our timeout sponsor, which is Penn's Prince Incorporated. Jeff Jones and Company, again, they were the ones that you will see if you go to the Sugar and Spice on Tuesday nights when we're there broadcasting. You will see the Sugar and Spice crew wearing their shirts that I had for them, and Jeff Jones from Penn Prints made those shirts for us. Good looking shirts. So again, for all your print needs, see Penn Prints Incorporated. And you can go to the QR code right here on our advertisement, and you can actually order some of the merchandise in here right now, though. So at halftime. So here we go. I thought it was 4th down. It was supposed to be 4th down, wasn't it? Or did they call the penalty on Broome? Touchdown. Executed perfectly.
Georgia flew for
So the Emerald Vikings are on the scoreboard now with 17.5 seconds to go. They're going for the extra point right now. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
17 seconds remaining in the half. Emerald 28.
Six. Now we go through. The Emerald Vikings 28. The Broome Centurions 6.
All right. Ready for the Larry's Trophies kickoff. We've got 11 seconds to go here in the first half. Maybe the Centurions have got time for one long pass. Here, Barry dropping back to pass, sidesteps the rush, throws it. Simpson's going to get out of bounds with 3.9 seconds to go. It's going to be a Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. They're going to mark it up at the 42-yard line. Time for one more play here before halftime. Dropping back to pass. Wouldn't matter because we're at time. So that's going to bring us to halftime right now with your score. the Emerald Vikings 28 and the Broome Centurions 6. We will have the halftime festivities here in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment, we will begin our Broome High School 2025 homecoming ceremony.
Let me borrow yours for just a second. Everybody see if I can get halftime on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Broome High School 2025 homecoming ceremony. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We would like to start off our halftime show by recognizing our special guests. When your class is recognized, please stand. Welcome home, members of the class of 2015. Would you please stand? We also have the Broome High School class of 2005 alumni with us tonight. Will those members please stand? Next we have the Centurions of 1995. If you would please stand.
We're not using 4. I'm just using this one.
Last we have the Centurions of 1985. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you, and welcome home, Centurions. Now for the Broome High School 2025 homecoming court. Our first candidate for homecoming queen is Miss Laura Nicole Banks, daughter of Jamie and Christy Banks. Laura is sponsored by Reese Waterman and escorted tonight by her father. Lauren is the editor of the yearbook and is a health science computer at Daniel Morgan. In her free time, she enjoys working at Almost Pink and participating in the youth group at New Beginnings Church. After graduation, Lauren plans to attend a 2-year college with hopes of becoming a cardiac sonographer. Candidate number 1, Miss Lauren Nicole Bates.
Give me all your money.
Candidate number 2 is Miss Sarah Marie Hartel, daughter of Dr. Holly Hartel and Major Mark McMahon. Sarah is sponsored by Dad Lida and escorted tonight by her stepfather. Sarah is a member of Broome's varsity volleyball team and the Beta Club. In her free time, she enjoys participating in the youth group of Bethel United Methodist Church and spending time with her friends. After graduation, They're planning to attend Walker College with hopes of becoming a dentist. Candidate number 2 is Sarah Marie Hotel. Candidate number 3 is Miss Lisa Marie Lyle, daughter of Walter Lyle and Leah Brown. Lisa is sponsored by Combined School and that's where tonight by her father. Lisa is a member of the Broome Centurions basketball team and the literary club. In her free time, she enjoys drawing, weightlifting, and playing chess. After graduation, Lisa plans to attend Virginia Tech with hopes of becoming an architect. Candidate number 3 is Lisa Marie Wow. Candidate number 4 is Miss Armani Diamond Morton, daughter of Louis Martin and Lisa Nash. Diamond is sponsored by Chris Miller and is escorted tonight by her father. Diamond is a 2-year member of the volleyball team, 3-year member of the basketball team, and 4-year member of the track team. In her free time, she enjoys hanging out with friends. After graduation, Diamond plans to attend North Carolina A&T with hopes of becoming a lawyer. Candidate number 4, Miss Armani Diamond Morton. Candidate number 5 is Miss Kanaya Amon Miller, daughter of Senior Miller, Mr. Senior Tate. Kanaya is sponsored by Taekwondo Booker and is escorted tonight by her father. Kanaya is a member of the Broome Competition Varsity Cheer Team and the National Spanish Honor Society. In her free time, she enjoys dancing at New Life of Excellence Church and Painting. After graduation, Kanaya plans to attend Winston-Salem State University with hopes of majoring in education and psychology. Candidate number 5, Miss Kanaya Amon Miller. Candidate number 6 is Miss Diane Alexis Mitchell, daughter of Michael and Melissa Mitchell. Diane is sponsored by Ashley John and is escorted tonight by her father. Diane is a member of Broome's varsity volleyball team and varsity soccer team. In her free time, she enjoys doing nails and playing volleyball. After graduation, Diane plans to attend USC Upstate with hopes of becoming a CRNA. Candidate number 6 is Diane Alexis Mitchell. Candidate number 7 is Miss Bailey and Patty, daughter of Jack Williams and Jennifer and Clifton Hill. Bailey is sponsored by Clayton Knox and is escorted tonight by her stepfather. Bailey is a 5-year member of the Broome Competition Varsity Cheer Team. In her free time, she enjoys shopping and traveling. After graduation, Bailey plans to attend Summer Community College with hopes of becoming a diagnostic veterinarian. Candidate number 7 is Bailey and Patty. Candidate number 8 is Miss Isabella Grace Reynolds, daughter of Jane and Karen Reynolds and Jennifer and Randy Bridges. Isabella is sponsored by Charlotte College and is escorted tonight by her father. Isabella is an honor student in the cosmetology program at Daniel Morgan and is a member of the National Technical Honor Society. In her free time, she enjoys participating in lunchtime practice church and working as a salon assistant. After graduation, Isabella plans to open her own salon and specialize in sexually needs haircuts. Candidate number 8 is Isabella Grace Rebel. Candidate number 9 is Miss Brianna Grace Stafford, daughter of Gloria and Jennifer Stafford. Brianna is sponsored by Dance for Dairy and is escorted tonight by her father. Brianna is a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Free Catholic Church. In her free time, she enjoys shopping and taking pictures. After graduation, Brianna plans to attend a 4-year college with hopes of becoming a nurse. Candidate number 9 is Brianna Grace Stafford. Candidate number 10 is Miss Maya Marie Sutton, daughter of Thomas Sutton Entertainment. Maya is sponsored by Tyler Barnett and is escorted tonight by her father. Maya is a 4-year member of the Broome Competition Varsity Cheer Team and a member of the National Technical Honor Society. In her free time, she enjoys working and spending time with family. After graduation, Maya plans to attend USC Columbia with hopes of becoming a nurse. Candidate number 10 is Maya Marie Sutton. Candidate number 11 is Miss Pamela Brianna Tracy, Ben is sponsored by Sergio Ricardo and is escorted tonight by her father. Ben is the winner of the Broome Competition Varsity 2 Team, Broome Varsity Basketball Team, and Student Council. In her free time, she enjoys working at weddings and reading. After graduation, Ben plans to attend USC Columbia, the host of the Coming Award. Candidate number 11, Miss Pamela Tamaya Brie Lapizzi. Candidate number 12 is Miss Emily Anna Wilkie, daughter of President and Brandy Wilkie. Emily is sponsored by Chris Love and escorted tonight by her father. Emily is a member of the Broome Competition Varsity Cheer Team and the track and field team. In her free time, she enjoys working at the Kids Club at Compton's Elementary School and participating in youth activities at First Baptist Sparkler. After graduation, Emily plans to attend a 4-year college with hopes of becoming an early childhood teacher. Candidate number 12, Miss Emily Anna Wilkie. Candidate number 13 is Miss Destiny Nicole Wright, daughter of Joshua and Melissa Trout. Destiny is sponsored by Laura Young and escorted tonight by her father. Destiny is student body vice president and is involved with Spartanburg United. In her free time, she enjoys volunteering at her church and working at Andy's. After graduation, Destiny plans to attend USC Columbia with hopes of becoming a respiratory therapist. Candidate number 13, Miss Destiny Nicole Wright. And candidate number 14 is Miss Hayden Lee Zerker, daughter of Megan Zerker. Hayden is sponsored by Jackson Smith and is escorted tonight by her mother. Hayden is a member of the Student Council and Baseball and is a citizen scholar. In her free time, she enjoys participating in a weekly Bible study and working at Chick-fil-A. After graduation, Hayden plans to attend Walter College with hopes of becoming a cardiac sonographer. Candidate number 14, Miss Hayden Lee Zerker. Our crown bearer for tonight is Nolan Biggs Phillips. Nolan is the son of Justin and Sharon Phillips, who is a teacher at Broome High School. The flower bearer tonight is Miss Reese Ryan Clary. Ren is the daughter of Zach and Erica Clary, who is the director of guidance at Broome High School. We would like to thank our local florist, Casey O'Day, for the beautiful flowers for tonight. We would also like to welcome back the 2024 Homecoming Queen, Miss Shamaya Rupton. Shamaya is currently a student at Clemson University, where she is part of the student newspaper and the Association for Women in Sports Media. Shamaya is majoring in political science and sports communications. Now let's welcome the principal of Broome High School, Mr. Josh Fowler. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The runner-up for 2025 Homecoming Queen is Miss Pamela Tracy. And now, for the 2025 Broome High School Homecoming Queen, your homecoming queen this year is Miss Anaya. Congratulations to Lionel and Pamela Tracy. Once again, we would like to congratulate all of our homecoming court participants. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them one more loud round of applause.
It's been your homecoming festivities here for halftime tonight. I'm going to send Coach Tony, I'll get you to go over here in just a minute and see if you can get the names where we can read them. Ben Bramhall's got that for us over there. If you can pick those up, though. But our halftime score right here has not been a good first half for the Centurions. They have not had any luck tonight. That Broome 0-0 score at the end of the first quarter, first play of the second quarter. The Vikings were facing about a 4th down and 25 yards to go. And the ball on the Centurion 43-yard line, I believe it was, Allen, and they just threw one deep for the end zone. The Centurion defensive back was right there, had the receiver covered very well, and tipped the ball, made a mistake, did not slap it down, but tipped it, and it fell into the hands of the receiver, and Emerald was on the board by that score right there. Yep. Later, the Centurions were driving for the touchdown to tie the game, and they got all the way down inside the 10-yard line, and lo and behold, the Centurions tried throwing a quick slant. The defensive back for Emerald stepped in front, took it to the house, 14-0. Emerald was able to complete a touchdown pass on a play-action pass where they faked to the run, found their receiver number 11, Logan, wide open the first half. On the 2 plays before the end of the half, they were able to execute a beautiful flea flicker.
Yeah, they did.
To where it was, and let me see if I got you back. Got you?
I can hear me.
Okay,
yeah.
I got you back there.
Yeah, I mean, it was right here in front of me. I mean, just beautifully executed that flea flicker.
It was.
And it just took it all the way to the house.
Centurions were fortunate enough to get a screen pass for a touchdown, about a 50-yard touchdown pass, and the great block by Asher Littlejohn to get on the board, but they got some work to do here in the second half.
Yes, they do.
All righty, we want to right now announce who the homecoming queen. First of all, the runner-up for the Miss Homecoming was Pamela Tracy. That she was the first runner-up, and the 2025 Broome High School Homecoming Queen is that Kanaya Miller? Okay, Kanaya Miller would be the homecoming queen. You can see her down on the field right now. She's getting all of her pictures made. But this is a special night for all the young ladies. Coach Fleming told me how special it was last year that his daughter was in the homecoming court getting to be a part of halftime and escort her, though. So right now we are waiting for the teams to come back out on the field, and we will get this party started momentarily here. We're back from getting the second half underway.
Local scores I've got, 14-7 half over RF Central. This is the strongest
Wow.
Greenwood is down 17-14. Burns is 0-9. Union County is up 13-0. What makes this
right, Coach Tony, it's halftime right now. You're Coach Lynn Fleming. What are you telling the Centurions right now?
Pretty much down there. This first half, what's done, done. What's done, done. Like three possession game, make each possession. First thing we need to do, we need to stop here. Since they'll be getting the ball in the second half, then we need to start working. Then we have some pieces, cover this lead. Second defense coming in the field.
Okay, and you know, one thing you could remind the Centurions of too, last week Emerald was up. Let me fix your camera for you here there. Can you see? Coming through.
Yeah, 22-7.
Okay. Woodruff scored 43 unanswered points in the half there. So anything is possible. Anything's possible, but the Centurions have put themselves in a heck of a position right here now. I wouldn't say it's a good feeling right now. So you got 24 minutes to score, what, 22 points, okay? So that's about it. So Centurions are out in the field stretching right now. And again, we'll see. This is going to be gut check time here comes second half there. Then we'll see if they come out and realize you've got 24 minutes left to get this thing going again.
Number 7, Waterman. Chris Jolly. Chris.
So here we go. The teams are huddling up now. We're about ready to get this thing rolling here. Yeah, and I mean, the big thing is you cannot let come out here with Emerald. I would guarantee Emerald's going to come out and they're going to try to run the ball maybe a little bit more, to run that clock more. But the Centurions have put themselves in a position right now of, you know, almost having to score on every possession. Not quite yet, but they're going to have to pick it up on the offensive line. But more importantly, they cannot let Emerald dominate the clock in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for the 50-50 rapid prize. If you are carrying the ticket 770858, you are the night winner of the 50-50 raffle.
Next week, we will be with you over at Powdersville. So, bringing all the action from over there. Powdersville is a top 10 3A team. They were ranked number 8 in the state this week. So the Centurions don't have any cupcakes left on the schedule.
Looks like out of that top 10 at 3A.
Yes.
Honey Path and NBA.
Yeah, that's the first 3. Yeah. And Powdersville 8th. Now I'm going to tell you what, this is a very good Emerald team that we've seen tonight. We can see the lights before the kickoff. We hadn't had a chance to use the lights very much for touchdowns tonight. Hey, if we could have had them, you know I'd have got them. You know who would have been running them, don't you? You. Yep. Boy, wouldn't Mr. Big Moore have back every time we did this? Alan, are they going to come back up? Yes, we have. All right, it's time for a Larry's Trophies kickoff.
And the 4 here is number 74 on the pattern.
running was brought down by Reese Wagner. So they're going to take over first and 10.
All righty, here we
Gotta get a stop, guys. Gotta get a stop.
Guys, let's see what they're going to do, what you see they made in that run that football. Might take time off the clock. Yeah, they're conservative.
And there it comes. Horse collar, I saw that coming along, but he tried to run it back.
Second and 10 on the 25-yard line.
Running back, he's got some room up the middle.
That's about the 35.
That's one break.
Sugar and Spice, first and 10 for the Emeralds. Keeping their first drive here of the second half.
That was good old
Lil John's having a good game tonight on both sides of the ball. Again, through the block that sprung Braden Simpson for the touchdown. And there is a backfield right then. Centurions have picked it up, and that's number, I believe, 30. So,
Keep it up.
third down now. Third down and about 20 is the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make.
I think they'll be conservative on this coach. I don't think they'll pass.
I say they pass. It may be a screen pass or something, as well as he's thrown the ball. It may be a sprint out pass at RPO. Dropping back to pass. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket.
And there goes a flag.
Intercepted. He's over the line. Asher Littlejohn looking for a block. Somebody give me a block. Somebody give me a block.
Finally brought down at the 40-yard line.
So they're going to say he was across the line of scrimmage, and the Centurions are going to decline this penalty.
No, they're calling holding on him.
They're going to decline it anyway. It could have been across the line because I thought he was across the line. But Asher Littlejohn with the big play here in the second half. All right, Asher's got a new nickname. He is the red-headed assassin. Or we're going to call him the red-headed headhunter. Might be more appropriate. Here we go.
Crowd the line. Oh, no, they got it.
Where's the flag for that?
That's a loss of a
All righty, it's going to be second down and about 14. Dearberry in the gun. Got Booker in the backfield with him. Timing off a little bit on that high snap right there. There's Wagerman there. Yeah, that's going to be on the Centurions. I think Booker said something. Yep, and post-mortem facility sportsmanlike conduct. I think the Centurions don't like these late hits that are coming in. The officials are not calling it. I'm waiting to see Booker may have been ejected. I'm not sure. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. There are beaucoup flags on the field.
Here we go.
We're going to march. They're going to do more marching than the band did at halftime.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 30-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the only time we could help forward the pass.
No.
All the way back to back.
Wow.
This guy further the football field.
Okay. So that brings up a third down. I don't know if we can even punt it if we don't get it back to the original line of scrimmage. Wow. All right, the yard to make is the 29-yard line, and we're on our own 31. So I was a PE teacher, not a science teacher or math teacher. I'll let Alan figure that one out. He's got a man open deep. It's going to be a touchdown, Centurion. Wagerman then. Reese Wagerman. Wow. Kazooie, Batman. Holy cow. No. And Dolly is zooming up the field right now. Hollywood Dolly, the Cox Sports Broadcasting touchdown zoomie maker here. The PAT team is on the field now. The Spartanburg Pediatric. Was that Simpson? Okay. We've seen that happen twice on the fourth down in forever. No, the kick was low, and it's going to be two-point conversion. Will they get him in? Will they push him in? Push, 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 weight room. Oh.
Good effort by the Centurion to try to get that two-point conversion.
Something has happened on the snap on both of them. It's not been back there to kick them. And that's been the first two that Roger has missed. Roger McGee, the senior back there, has missed two tonight. So our new score Yes, that was last home game here. I'm still not sure who our kicker is. I need to find out. That's, yeah.
I looked several places. They do not know the post.
Okay. Now to back the
Stop. There you go.
at the 39-yard line.
Okay, man, that was one stop and a score. Let's see if we can get another stop and a score. It can be done.
The Vikings are going to possession first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All righty, here we go. Here we go.
No stop.
And that was almost picked off again and then almost caught on the deflection. Man, that's kind of gutsy right there on Emerald. You just got the last pass intercepted and you come back and throw one again first play. I would have thought they'd have run one.
We losing some mojo.
Booker checks out of the game. Come on.
I'll give him 5.
Come on. They don't. You don't realize when you do that, you hurt the other 10 guys out there on the field with you. Wow. He may have been drawn off. Okay. We'll take it. It sure didn't look like it, but we'll take it if it is.
Yeah.
Illegal procedure. Thank you. All righty, here we go. All right, it's 1st and 15 now. He's going deep. He's going deep. He's going deep. Intercepted. Wow. I thought that he had deflected it and the offensive man might have had it, but that was a one-handed interception.
After the turnover, the Centurions are focused on possession interception on the 49-yard line.
All right, Centurions now with the ball. And we're going to have to call a timeout. We don't have enough men on the field. Something ain't right.
Hands it off to
Booker he just cannot get any blocks up front. They're not getting him any holes. He got a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Centurions are trying to make a game out of this thing. They were down, 28-0, and then scored, or they're down 20. Yeah. Dearberry dropping back.
pressure. Oh!
That ball hit the ground. That wasn't picked off. Are they going to say it was? They're going to give him an interception. They're going to give him an interception.
How can that guy walking up on the 30-yard line when you play back here on the 40-yard line?
Wow.
Too bad we don't have a review on high school level.
So the turnover, Emerald will get the ball back.
On the 30-yard line.
Good stop.
That's a pretty good defensive stop there. Got short gain on the play of a couple of yards. So it is 2nd down now, and let's say about 7 yards to go. 2 receivers to each side, dropping back to pass.
He's going deep. He's got a man open. And Asher Littlejohn with good coverage then. He came over at the last minute and made sure that pass was not going to be complete. So it's going to bring up third down, and the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is going to be the 40, right around the 40-yard line. Emerald looking over, play clock down to 9 right now. They've got 2 receivers each side, one back in the backfield. Centurions may be coming with pressure right here. It's a draw play. It's a draw play. Got to get him. Got to get him. Sure did. And that was number 9 on the tackle then for the Centurions. And Bryson Martin, excuse me. So the punt return team, the Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry Special Teams. So did a good job of catching that coming up on the run. It was a low line drive. The Centurions have got good field position right here. Yep.
The Centurions started possession first and 10 on the 43-yard line.
Dearberry's going to keep it. And he gets slung down at the 44-yard line for no gain. Okay, yeah, they do. Second down and a long 8. Here comes the rush. That looked like it was intended for Connor Eccles then on this quick screen, and he just wasn't ready for it. Third down. And the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is the Emerald 47-yard line. .13 on the play clock. Twins to both sides. Dearberry dropping back, sprinting, fires one up the field. It's going to be caught for the first down, and he's going to get spun down right at the 45-yard line. You've got to be careful on that, is getting stripped of the ball when you're fighting for those extra yards. But it's going to be a sugar and spice, first and 10.
First down. And the first and 10 on the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
go right now. He's looking for room. He's going to pressure. He's going to run and get it down to the 39-yard line then. Yep. Take the positive yards and let's move it.
And about 6 yards. I mean, 2nd and 4 on the 39-yard line.
Second down and about 4 yards to go. Like Alan said, 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Dearberry looking to throw. He's going to be
Sacked.
dropped for about a 2-yard loss then, got sacked. That time the pocket collapsed and didn't have any room to run it with. So it's 3rd down. Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is going to be down to the 35-yard line.
Come on, O-line. Give me some time. Oh.
He's going to get away. He's going to
run. Come on, get it up, get it up, get it up. And that brings up another.
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10.
Dearberry.
Yep. So it is a Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10, keeping the drive on life. And stop by the Shrine on Pine. Booker.
Booker, yep. He's getting some yardage.
Booker got some positive yards in inside the 30 to the 28.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
They're coming with everybody right here.
They bring the house.
That's Booker. He's trying to get the corner. Oh,
we got
no,
Laundry.
Fluffy.
He got the 1st down, but it's going to be flag on the play.
Probably holding. Yep. Holding on Broome. Now that's backing them up back quarter of the way to Packlet.
That'll be about a 10-yard march off. Puts the ball back at the 38-yard line. Clock running, 2:28 remaining 3rd quarter action. Centurions trail by 16. Trying to mount a rally. And
Bam.
got sacked on that one.
Another loss of about 4.
They give Dearberry a little extra time.
Yep, let's get it.
Find his
Let's get half of it back right here.
Yeah.
We know it can happen.
All right, the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is that down around the 14-yard line to get the 1st down. The ball now is on the 44-yard line.
They're bringing the whole house. Run, 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 run. Come on. There you go. Switch.
Hey, now he got a good chunk of it back. It's some makeable 4th down right now. Fourth down and about 5 yards to go for the Centurions.
Yeah, that's very makeable.
Let's see what they come with right here. We've got less than a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. What?
He was trying to throw to Booker, and Booker wasn't paying attention.
Wow. So Centurions will turn it over on downs right now.
These last two possessions, I've heard the Centurions, we had some opportunities to score and hadn't been able to do it.
Oh.
And no stop.
All right, Emerald comes out. They've got receivers to both sides of the field. Dropping back to pass. He's going to throw the screen, and it's going to be caught, and he's going to get up to about the 38-yard line. That's number 11. That is Logan.
And number 65, Ricky McCullough, finishing the stop. Oh, wait a minute. They giving him the first down.
It's going to be a Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
Wind the clock.
This could very well be the last play of the third quarter, providing they won't run a play.
Boom. Number 9 coming in to stop. Bryson Martin. They read that one.
Yes, before the guy could even make the screen pass, could make the block, they blew it up, and that's going to do it here for 3 quarters at Royal Stadium. And your score is the Emerald Vikings 28, Broome Centurions 12. We'll be back for all the fourth quarter action in just a minute. This break in the action is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. Go by and get one of the delicious cheeseburgers, hot dogs, or some hot fries, or step by the merchandising stand. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School. This kickoff is brought to you by
What's the matter? They're pointing toward the clock.
They haven't put any time back on it.
Oh.
It's on zeros, yeah. Need a little more time, Mr. Time Man.
I can't see it from here.
All right, here we go. The Vikings with the ball now, getting ready to start fourth quarter. They're trying to hang on to a 16-point lead.
Rolling out the
Sprint out
pass.
pass, looking to throw. He's got a man up the field, and it goes through his hands.
Well, fellas, in the third quarter, Broome outscored Emerald 6-0.
Coach Tony, does it surprise you that Emerald is still trying to throw the ball as much as they are?
Yes, it does. I would think, a team waiting, got a 16-point lead, would want to take some time off that clock.
Yeah, I mean, I know they got some people open, and they're dropping some passes. But also, too, I think, you're talking 20, 30 seconds if you run the ball.
That's
just
right.
to get up and get in the huddle. And all right, third down. The Premier Sports Lighting is 11 yards to make. It's a hitch and go. He's got a man open. He's got the ball.
Yep, he's out at the 30-yard line, and that brings up
A Sugar and Spice 1st and 10, and the defensive back bit on the hitch, and
That's
the
right.
man ran right by him. So they hit on the big play right here, and they're in scoring position.
Oh, well. We're going to give them 5.
Coach Cox, that may just be Emerald's offensive arsenal.
If it works,
to
yeah.
chunk it.
First and 5 now after the after the D2 Power Sports flag on the play. The Emerald Vikings are approaching the red zone. Run it this time. Did not get a whole lot on the play. So it's second down and about 6 yards to go. They may have lost a yard. Receivers to both sides, twin receivers. 2 on each side. Snap back, quarterback's looking to throw.
Got a man wide open. And touchdown.
Beat deep.
Yep. Like we always say, you can't get beat deep.
Cardinal sin. So, on to attempt the PAT is Teague Meredith, the junior.
The ball is up.
And good. That kid's got a strong leg.
Yeah, he does.
So,
And this is a Kleeper Construction scoreboard report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Kleeper, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football.
our score now is Emerald 35 and Broome 12 here with about 11 minutes to go in your ball game. We are approaching the Larry's Trophies
This kickoff is brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Spartanburg. Larry's Trophies can take care of all of your trophies, plaques, and awards needs. Call Terry Hall today at 864-582-0106.
All right, here we go with the kickoff. It's a line drive kick. It's going to be returnable. And out to the 36-yard line. And there's our little ball boy out there again. I think he shrunk.
Yeah.
He shrunk. He's a smaller one.
Hey, he's hustling.
That
Yes, he was.
number 15 on the carry for Broome.
That was Morgan,
Nick Morgan. Yeah.
I believe, Coach Tony, the last 11:03 I got, I'd work on my passing game. I'd air it out.
Oh, yeah, I keep.
I would see what we got in the passing game because the running game just has not produced a whole lot tonight. I'd be chunking it a lot. Here we go. 3 receivers to the bottom. Screen pass to Asher Littlejohn.
He's got
There
some
goes
room.
Asher.
He's got some room.
And Asher shows that speed. He is a lanky guy. You know what the thing Asher told me? What most people would not know about him is that he's a high school young man who has a job and works along with playing football. And that will get you far in life when you work. I told Asher, I said, Asher, you know, I had to, when I was in college, I had to work for my scholarship, and I worked too. There's a pass to Booker. Booker's got it right now. He's trying to get through, and he gets it down to the 35-yard line.
It's going to bring up second down. Come on down. But second down and 2.
Gain of 8 on the play. Three receivers up top, Booker to the bottom. Dropping back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's got Booker on the crossing pattern.
Come on, Booker.
There goes Booker.
Come on, Booker.
Down the field. He's got it down inside the
15.
15 to the 13 maybe.
And that brings up another.
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. Booker came from all the way over our side of the field. He got him dragging over the middle.
That's right.
And that's why he was wide open, because he was the lone bottom receiver on that pattern. Came all the way across the field, and Jameson took time to find him and hit him. Derberry sprints
He's got
out.
Booker wide open in the end zone.
He had Asher Littlejohn that time. Asher puts his head down and gets what he can get. And they may come back to Booker this time.
Second down and very short. No, 2nd down and 10. Jamerson's being pressured.
He's running out of time. That's one of those where you got to throw it away.
Yeah.
He's done a good job tonight of throwing, but he got to realize there, you got to throw that away. You cannot take that sack.
Yeah. Loss of about 3 on the play.
And again, I'm not taking away from him. I know the young man is not been under the weather all day today, and I'm not making excuses for him because he's made a lot of plays with his feet tonight. Here comes dump off pass to Brown.
And Brown just gets plummeled.
Brown didn't read his block then. He had one man, number 58.
Right.
That's Levi Bishop. So it's going to be 4th down now. 4th down and 11. Clock's running. About 8:41 remaining in the game. Centurions going for it here on 4th down. Here comes the rush. He's going to throw that out of the end zone.
Yep. Intended for Booker.
It's a jump ball. And the Centurions are going to turn it over on downs after great play. And Booker's going to be a good sport and go get the ball. I know Coach Fleming said coming into the game that he wanted to be able to pass it more. And this is the best the passing game has looked this year.
Yes, it has.
That's you look for positives when you're sitting down 35-12, and that would be a big positive.
Right.
That this is the first time this year that they've really been able to throw the football. They just got to get some of these cracks in the defense solved. And they don't have much time to worry about that because you got Powdersville, who's a top 10 team in the state, on the road next week.
A gain of 3 on the play.
It's going to bring up 2nd down, 6 yards to go.
All right, don't flinch.
Handed to the running back in the backfield.
And he's got yardage.
And now's when you're going to see them probably look to keep it on the ground.
Probably they're working that clock.
And that brings up another.
Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. That was Chris Dean on the run for the Emerald Vikings. There's JC and our Spice crew from the Sugar and Spice. We appreciate everything they do for us. We'll be there Tuesday night to honor the players of the week, the offensive and defensive players of the week. We've had several players with good performances tonight. A couple of them were there this past week. I would say Dearberry would be a candidate. Paul's thrown out screen. He got a good block out there then, and they're going to call a flag on that. I think they're going to call holding on number 11 because he stayed with that block a little bit too long and looked like he was holding the Broome defender.
Yeah.
So it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play.
And it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. Don't penalize yourself by missing out on the better things in life. Go to D2 Power Sports to see Bruce and all of his staff to get your next sports recreational vehicle. For more information, call 864-542-9599 with 2 locations in Spartanburg and in Greer.
All right, that backed them up 5 yards.
All right, twin receivers to each side. Ball's going to be given to the running back straight up the middle. He's found a seam and a hole.
Come on,
and
he's gone.
It's going to be a foot race.
He's turned on
He's
the
going to
Jets.
win. And number 9 was the one closest to him. That was Martin, but he just couldn't catch him.
Nope.
So it is a touchdown for Emerald. They will line up to kick the PAT.
Wait a minute.
I do not know. I think the clock may have been continuously running when it shouldn't have been. They may have to reset the clock.
15 seconds.
So the kick is up and the kick is good.
6-11.
Now they are through. The Emerald Vikings 22. Broome Centurions 1.
So our new score on the scoreboard is Emerald 42 and Broome 12. We've got 6:25 should be the official time on the clock now. We'll see if we can reset ours right here. And we're going to bring it in here for another Larry's Trophies kickoff. Alrighty, and again, want to show last week, this was our players of the game, that Devon Brown was our offensive player of the game, and Asher Littlejohn was the defensive player of the game. Both these young men have had an outstanding game tonight, too. So, again, we'll be honoring some new players this coming Tuesday night at the Sugar and Spice at 6:45. Would love to see you there. And there is the Larry's Trophies kickoff. And it's going to be returned up to about the 40-yard line, I believe.
Nick Morgan.
He's had a good night on returns as being one of the up men.
This is Jerry, the starting suggestion for Centurions on the 37-yard line.
Okie dokie. 17 on the play clock here. Somebody was not ready with one of the receivers. Let's see what we got. Okay. So, again, we're going to take this time real quick to thank our sponsors again. Here are our sponsors: Cleaper's Construction, the Cleaper Construction, D2 Power Sports, the Broome Athletic Booster Club, the Sugar and Spice, Premier Sports Lighting, Larry's Trophies, Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry, Penn Prince Incorporated, Medical Group of the Carolinas, and thank goodness we have not had a lot of injuries tonight to talk about. We have not even drank any pickle juice tonight, but we appreciate Dr. Essie and the group from
Medical Group of the Carolinas, Concoction Ministries, and Faces of Total Victory for the way they support us. And a lot of these people support us a lot of different ways financially, helping us do stuff. But again, we appreciate all the help these people give us. So let's get back to action now.
Back deep pass. Got
Wagerman.
Yeah,
Waterman. He gets up to the 48-yard line. Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. Keeping the drive alive. You're driving down Pine Street, stop by and see the Spice Girls, the Spice Crew, JC and Harriet coming. And he got lassoed back at the 39-yard line for the sack on the play. He was trying to go deep, and he just didn't have time to throw it.
that brings 2nd down and almost gone.
These have been the plays all night that we've been able to complete, that both teams have, with 2nd or 3rd or 4th and forever. Screen pass is thrown. He's got the catch. He's looking for a block. He gets up across the 50 to the 51, Allen.
That's right, 51 on this side.
The ball's on the Emerald 49, which we call the 51. So it's going to bring up 3rd down, and the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is down around the 43-yard line. They need about 6 yards to get the 1st down. He's going to run it. He's going to run it. He's going to run it. He's going to be, gosh, right at the stick. They're going to probably stop him just a little bit short.
We'll say he goes about 3 yards short.
I'm going to say he's going to be a yard short. I don't think that marker's lined up right. That marker's lined up on the... He's moving it now. I was right.
Yard.
Booker with it. Booker's got the 1st down to the 40. Hey, Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. Again, we'll be at the Sugar and Spice on Tuesday, 6:45 for the Coaches Corner, Broome Coaches Corner, and to honor our Sugar and Spice Cox Sports Broadcasting Players Award. And it's going to come back. That's a nice completion then, but that's going to be holding. And somebody. Yep. And I just talked about that. I jinxed him. The jinx. Yep. He does. I believe that was one of the linemen that may have been holding on the play. And it is a Medical Group of the Carolinas injury report right here. We appreciate Dr. Phil Essie for his help with us. And it's funny, he's almost laying injured and cramped on the flag. There's also a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. I don't think that they are listing there. Looks like is that Levi Bishop, number 58? I believe it is. Yeah, boy, he's walking like the lone right, like somebody took the horse out from under him. Stiff like that. Levi Bishop played hard tonight, trying to give his quarterback a little bit of extra time, and he is hurting right now. Those cramps are painful. So they're going to mark off the penalty now. And it's going to be 1st and a long way to go.
I don't know if any pickle juice would do any guess on that one, Coach Tony.
I don't believe it would, Coach.
Wagerman on the quick slant. He's elusive. He's still going. He gets down to the 37-yard line. Reese Wagerman. Poor little ball boys having it. So they hit him right in the head with the ball. He was going to get it.
He got popped upside the head.
Referee, I think, threw the ball and beamed him. Don't do that to my man there. So it's second down, 8 yards to go. Is that going to be incomplete, or are they going to give a catch? Clock's still running, so yeah, Broome would have been better off if he hadn't caught that, because that's going to use up a lot of time here. And it's going to be third down and 8 yards to go. The premier sports line to make is 8 yards to keep this drive alive. Dropping back to pass. Dearberry, here comes a strong rush. Steps through it. He's got a man open, and he missed the ball. Wow. That ball was right on the money, and Booker could not reel it in. I'm sure he was distracted by the guy on him, but Booker's going to look at that and say, man, how did that ball go through me like that? That was a great throw.
He's had about 4 or 5, very good throws. Just receivers just hadn't hauled him in.
Like I say, I gotta give Dearberry a lot of credit, because had reports that he was running a temperature really high today, and he showed a lot of guts today. Here comes the rush. The screen is set up.
Come on. Yes. First down.
Good job running the screen then, and that's Braden Simpson. And it's a Sugar and Spice first and 10. I like the way they're still fighting. There's no quit in this thing. That's something. They're playing hard. They haven't quit, and they're to be commended for that. You got some great effort tonight. I know you got to be proud if you're a Centurion fan. These guys just the breaks hadn't gone their way. He's got plenty of time looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. He gets out of bounds.
At the 15-yard line.
We got 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining in the contest.
The score is Emerald 42 and Broome 12. Centurions would like to tack one on right here to give them a little momentum heading up down I-85 next week, going to Powdersville. Coach Tony, that's where we'll be traveling to.
That's right.
We'll be traveling down I-26. We'll be in Columbia tomorrow for the big SEC showdown between Vandy, South Carolina, running up the middle. Booker, touchdown, Centurions. Taekwon Booker. And touchdown, Dolly. The touchdown Zoomy mascot for Cox Sports Broadcasting. Up and down the field, keeping you in the game, though. So the Centurions, let's see if they'll practice a 2-point play right here. I would. And that's what they're getting ready to do. The offense stays on the field right here. They're going for 2. So our new our Cleapers Construction scoreboard: Emerald 42, Broome 18. I think we'll have a Larry's Trophies onside kick coming up here in a minute. I'd go on and practice that.
Well, they were practicing pregame.
Okay.
I was watching Broome practice the onside kick.
Yeah, if it wasn't him to do it, we would have to do it later.
Might need it, yep.
You're right.
So they're setting up for the onside kick. And number 17, is there a 17 on the roster? That is their new European student that has enrolled that Coach Fleming was telling me about. He's a soccer player and they're trying to train him. He kicks it deep, yeah. Yep. Well, they had everybody up for that. If you can get one to land down there somewhere, you might can run down there before they can get to it. All right, here we go. Centurions on defense. Again, congratulations tonight if you tuned in late that our homecoming winners tonight were our first runner-up was Pamela Tracy, and the Broome 2025 homecoming queen is Kiana Miller. Congratulations to them and all the young ladies that took place at homecoming 2025. Yep. And we have looks like a different quarterback in the game right now. I think number 84 might be playing quarterback for them.
Number 53, George Hayes.
That's who lined up and took the snap, though. He is a sophomore receiver.
Number 10, George, and the 18
Coach Tony, if we ever decide what time we're leaving tomorrow?
Did you say 4:30?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yes, sir.
They're going to let the clock run.
We are.
6 seconds. Play clock. And out to a running back. Gains about 3 on the clock.
Centurions. Oh, yes, we do. And it is a medical group of the Carolinas injury right now. We've got a player down for Emerald. Again, taking a quick look at the schedule. Next week, the Centurions will be on the road to Powdersville. Will also, the following week, be on the road at Blacksburg before returning to start the month of October and starting conference play on October 3rd when the Woodruff Wolverines come to town. So, that's not good. All we have is 42 seconds remaining in our game tonight, 41 seconds. And this thing will be going to the win column for the Emerald Vikings.
He's walking off gingerly, so he'll fly.
That's number 54. That is Peyton Duffy, a junior offensive lineman for Emerald. And there's number 9, went over then and shook hands with the referee. Bryson Martin went over and shook hands with the referee for something there. Referee patted him on the back and said he appreciated that. I did that one time with officials. They got mad. I went over and shook hands with them. And they thought I was going to compliment them. I said, good game. I said, too bad you missed it, though. That didn't go over real well with officials.
Broome Centurions on the timeline.
Well, like you said, Coach Tony, that's going to be probably our final play of the game.
Yeah. That's it.
And the interviewing score. The Emerald Vikings 22, the Broome Centurions 18. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming up with tonight's game. As you are leaving the stadium, please remember to put that all caps around you and throw it in the trash can. Don't forget your personal belongings and have a safe drive home.
Well, Coach Tony, I'm going to switch cameras with you here real quick, and I'm going to let you and Alan wrap things up while I go down the field to talk to Coach Fleming.
Okay.
Oh, man. Turn this one off.
Chesney's up 28-21. He's up 34-27 over Chapman. MVP is up 34-19 over Crescent. Landrum beats Asheville Christchurch 63-13. Woodruff 41, Woodmont 6. This is Shotwell. Union County 43, Blacksburg 7. There we go. And in the fourth quarter, Burns 49, and Greer 9.
You're right there, Alan. Not many high school football games close by now.
No, most of the big 5A schools are all except for Burns, and I think they had their bye week last week.
Yeah, but every school has at least one bye week. In college, a lot of schools have two.
Got two big games coming up this weekend, Clemson and Georgia Tech.
That'd be well, another game. I think the Tigers are on a 3.5-point favorite. Tech is really improving, and you coach for the last 2-3 years.
And then South Carolina has a 7:45 game against Vandy. It'll be their first conference
Yeah,
game of the
that's
season.
another 3-point. I look forward to the Gamecock to be in the league. Alan, they beat them.
Yeah, but they've got that new coaching staff. They got that quarterback.
Diego Pablo.
Yeah, he's not a bad little quarterback. We'll see what happens tomorrow
Be
night.
a good day of college football all day tomorrow, all the way up to that midnight.
Yeah. I don't know if I can make it through that.
I know Coach Watson now, he wants to do that.
Y'all be looking on the
Probably
road.
something now, we're going to fix up a post-game report.
I'll be taking my eyelids for crap. I don't know.
Because, you know, football, college football now, you know, one time I thought they were shorten the games. I think the games have been lengthened, and some of them 3.5, 4 hours long.
What gets me is all of the replay. That drives me nuts. That's what causes it to be so doggone long. Especially when you got a call that they think is controversial. I mean, what did we do before we played? We took the official's word and let them have it.
One thing the ACC doing, I noticed in that game last night at Oklahoma State in Wake Forest, they're letting the announcers look in on the program there where they go to ACC operations
Yeah.
and you can hear them talking to the referee or vice versa about what they're reviewing.
Huh.
I think that's pretty neat there. Get more insight for the fans to see what's going on.
Yeah. It's still.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I've never liked it. got the officials out there, let them make the call.
That's what it is in basketball too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. To me, it disrupts the flow of the game. I mean, it just sets everything off. I'd rather go ahead and got the officials out there. They're trained. Yeah, they are. So, trust their ability to get games. That's what you want. That's what you want. So, well, another heartbreak here at Royal Stadium. But like we said, these boys, they didn't really fight.
They competed, played hard to the end. That's what they said. Instead of pride and skill.
Yeah. So that being said, so we can get out of here ourselves.
I hope you have a good weekend there, Alan. Hope all your teams are this weekend.
That's what I'm looking for. We'll see what happens.
Hey, that's right. That's one good thing about college football. We're really getting involved into it now.
Yeah, we are. A lot of teams getting into conference play. It's time to let that go.
That's right.
Alrighty then. He cut us off. Well, no, he didn't. Well, from all of us here at Cox Sports Broadcasting, Coach Cox, Coach Tony, and I, we say you good night.
Good evening.
He didn't cut us off.